What's up, Show Nicole babes? It's your girl Show Nicole, and today I'm back with another video. If you are new here, please make sure that you are hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload new content. If you are not new, you already know that your love and your support is always greatly appreciated. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and just hop into this video because I seriously wanted to come on here and be as transparent as possible and just talk to you guys about my journey and what I have been going through in my season. So without further ado, if you feel like this is something that you would be interested in, maybe you're an entrepreneur trying to figure it out, maybe you're a single mom trying to figure it out, or maybe you're just trying to get yourself together all together and you just need somebody to relate to. If that's you, please make sure that you don't hesitate to continue watching this video. So what's up, guys? I'm just gonna head and get straight into it. So back in May, that's when school let out for everyone. Well, for my school or my work, for the kids to go out for the summer. Unfortunately, that was my last time being an educator. And however, even though I'm missing my kids that I had grown to love and some of my coworkers, I still had to make a hard decision to walk away and pursue my dreams. So in order for me to keep that job, I had to take a praxis exam, which I failed by 6 points. And once the person that was in charge, received my results, I feel like there was an automatic push out of the door, but that's another story for another day. I just felt like once that happened, I really wasn't given a chance to go back and study, go back to the drawing board and take the test before consideration was already going towards somewhere else. But like I said, that's neither here nor there. I took it as a sign that it wasn't what I needed to be doing, and because it's not my purpose. I'm newly enrolled in the Esthetician program. Actually, I'm rolling into my 3rd week on tomorrow. It has been super fun. This is my purpose. This is my passion. Although I do not have things figured out right now, I just decided that I'm going to step out on faith, keep it pushing, keep it moving, and just let God do his thing. Because right now I feel like I'm in a season of confusion. I really don't know, or I really can't see far ahead. And maybe that's a good thing, so I can get out of my own way and just let God do what he needs to do in my life. So speaking of which, of course, starting the esthetician program, I had to come up front for my kit and my registration fee, which was not cheap. I have been applying for scholarships, $8,500 coming out of pocket, single mom, unemployed, basically just living off faith and hoping that one of my products blow up really big and I'm able to pay my bills for the rest of the year or whatever the case may be. Speaking of cannot afford to do certain things, I'm not out spending, I'm not going out as much as I was, not eating out as much as I was. I mean, we still eat out, but it's just every penny counts at this very moment because I have to have this tunnel vision because I'm trying to build this generational wealth and I'm trying to change my narrative of my life. I don't want to be the struggling black girl. I don't want to be the parent that's constantly struggling, a single mom having to figure everything out and going to bed worrying and stressing, how I'm gonna pay this, how I'm gonna pay that, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. Because when you have a child, you have expenses times 2. She has school expenses, she has to have clothes, she has to have food in her mouth, I have to have clothes. Of course, things for me are more I can wear it over and over again or recyclable because I'm an adult, I'm done growing unless I just gain weight. But she's a growing child, she needs new clothes, new shoes, and stuff like that. So I have to be cautious of where my money goes because you never know. Different expenses just tend to come out of nowhere when everything is already going wrong. I don't know why, but it is. And it's if you're watching this and you're just okay, so why won't you just go out and get a job? Just exit off the video because nothing makes me madder than a person who doesn't have the same vision or drive as me telling me to just go get a job. What about my dreams? I know dreams don't pay the bills, but I'm sacrificing 6 months of my life to put us ahead for the rest of our lives. me becoming a licensed esthetician is going to change my life tremendously, and this I know. Once I become a licensed esthetician, I will be able to rent out my own suite and start taking clients there. Like, let's be for real. And speaking of which, like I said earlier in the video, I'm in my 3rd week of esthetician school. I am approaching my 100-hour mark, meaning that I will be able to service clients, perform services on clients, and actually, you know, do what I love and receive tips, because right now my classmates and I are just working on each other. Of course, we're not getting like any tips, so we're funding everything out of our pocket, like gas, lunch, and different stuff like that. As far as like lunch, I plan to stock up, like getting microwavable like lunches and stuff like that. Or if I cook that night before, I will you know, like take my lunch to school. So this journey is not easy. I feel stagnant. Like I said, I feel like I'm in a season of confusion, but at the same time, I know that this is God's way of bringing me back to him. Not saying that I have just strayed so far off that I just don't know him, but he needs my undivided attention right in this moment, because without him, this journey is gonna be hell. Like, he has to be the center of all of this in order for this to prosper. And that's simply what I'm trying to keep in mind. My skincare line, or my cosmetic line, listen, June was a very great month. July and August been very slow. Now I see why they're like, when you have a great month, you better start putting money back for those slow months, because you just never know. I had to realize that parents are sending their kids back to school, and times are just hard. Like, it's not easy for everybody. And I want to come on here and be transparent, because I feel like entrepreneurship is too glamorized. You're not getting to see like the behind the scenes, day-to-day operations that we have to do as an entrepreneur to even scale our business to a 6-figure business. It takes hard work and dedication. I feel like I was slipping into a depression this week, and I just don't want to label myself, but I could tell because my environment was not how it normally is. So I had to get myself out of that. I found so many scriptures and stuff that I want to start reading and breaking down and praying on, because I feel like they relate to my life so much. And I just have to remember to remain focused. This past week, or last week, was probably the most that I have cried in a while. You may be wondering why. Because mentally, I'm struggling. Because I can't, like, I'm no longer in control of what happens in my future. Like, I can get up and do everything that I need to do to get there, but I can't see like what's down the road, and it bothers me. So I'm scrambling, trying to do A, B, C, and D to make sure that me and my daughter are good, instead of solely depending on God. Like, he sees that I'm doing the work to become a successful person, but I feel like the flesh is still trying to like take over what he's trying to do for me. And it's just so hard to explain, because when you feel like you have like the weight let me get it together. Ooh, okay. When you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, sometimes your faith is tested and wavered. Like, I feel like I don't know how to explain it. The devil really was messing with me to the point to where I wanted to give up, like, on my business. Anybody who knows me knows that my business is my heart. Like, it's like God, my kid, and my business immediately after. Like, yes, I love myself. I always promote like self-care and stuff like that, but my business is my baby. It's like my second child. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm rolling into like my 3rd year of business. This is like the time where people are like, small businesses fail, like they give up, they don't see it through, and they just stop. I don't want to be in that statistic. I want to actually be able to get the opportunity to look back and be like, wow, like I did it. Like all my hard work paid off. And it's like, some of you who may be watching this may not even know like why I'm crying, but when you're truly like walking in your purpose, it's bigger. It's bigger than the money. It's bigger than the lavish lifestyle. Like, of course, I want to be able to provide for my family, and I want to be able to do the things that I desire to do, but it's bigger. I created my skincare brand with a purpose. The purpose was to help others with their appearance, skin insecurities, different things like that. Even my skin insecurities, I did it with a purpose. And this is just not easy, because I've always felt like I needed to be in control. And I wanted to start this video so that I can start documenting my journey, and so I can also give someone else hope that may be going through the same thing that I'm going through. One thing about it, what entrepreneurs hardly ever do is be transparent and show you the real, like behind the scenes of actually chasing after your dreams and being a business owner. It's not for the weak. Let me say that. I don't feel like I'm destined to work a 9-to-5 for the rest of my life. Queening AF Cosmetics and Queening Skin and Spa and my digital products is what's gonna get me there. It's gonna take me to the next level. And I know that sometimes I may feel like I'm the only person that believe in me. I know friends and family and other people may say they believe in me, but sometimes, you know, certain stuff that's said, it's like, okay, like, okay. And honestly, you know, this is just where I am right now. I didn't want to come on here to cry or like throw myself a pity party, but I'm coming on here for me, but to also share my journey and my story with you guys. Like, I want you guys to see the real me. Not saying that the previous videos aren't the real me, but I don't want you all to always see the entrepreneur mode, this happy, bubbly person, because not always is that me. Like, getting in front of this camera is not easy all the time, simply because people are dealing with things mentally, physically, financially, and they just don't be capable of picking the camera up and sitting in front of the camera and talking to you guys. But I really just thank you all, because even in my 2 weeks of not posting, I've still gained new subscribers. And I truly thank you all for continuously supporting me, because not only did I want to give up on my business, I also wanted to give up on YouTube, because I'm just like, man, I can taste the 4,000 watch hours, and I know I would have to be more consistent, but it's just like, it's so hard to get 4,000 watch hours to become able to be monetized on YouTube. If somebody told you this was easy, it's not. And if you're starting a YouTube channel just for the money, you need to pick something else, because you're going to be so disappointed and so hurt when you realize how hard it is to get 4,000 watch hours. Not everybody is lucky to get that in 1 month or 2 months. I'm just saying. But I mean, that's a little light of what's going on in my life right now. I just wanted to come on here and share with you all. I'm still not going to give up. You know, I'm still going to promote my ebooks, my skincare products, and different things like that. I actually have 2 ebooks out now. One of them, The Ultimate Business Diary, which helps you find your purpose, your why, helps you navigate throughout the entrepreneur industry, as well as one called Money Talks. It helps you learn to build your own ebook on Canva for $0 and start making profit. And you know, until next time, I mean, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that you all can get these transparent updates. And yeah, stay tuned.